Hello again, you guys. Welcome to video number 2 in this Monday English class, vocabulary class, Monday, March 23rd. We are going to continue working, of course, because that's what we do and that is how we learn. All right, so in the previous video, we reviewed a bunch of homophones and you have been doing some work on them, hopefully. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to focus still on the vocabulary, but now more oriented to the area of spelling, okay? So I'm emailing you as attached this homophones worksheet, but it's oriented to spelling. Why? Well, we have homophones here, and it says look, say, cover. So new, and I'm going to say new, and then I'm going to cover it with my hand, say new, and I'm going to say K-N-E-W. And then I'm going to write it here, K-N-E-W. Did I write it correctly? Yes. And then I can move on and do that with new, with ate, with heard, with right, with know, with right. Okay? Now, listen carefully. I want you to take 3 days to do this. I want you to do this today. One, you say new, and you make sure you're spelling it right. You do the same for ate, you do the same for heard, you do the same for right, for know, for right. And then tomorrow, you can relook at this video and say, okay, new again, ate again, day 2. Okay, day 1, day 2, right? You can do the same on Wednesday. Make sure you're learning it properly, okay? Make sure that it's sticking with you. When you do it at different times of the day, then your brain has to go back and say, uh-oh, I acquired this before. Where is it? And then finds it in your memory, and that's how you learn how to be a pro at spelling. Okay, and in the exercise below, it says rewrite the postcard correctly. Now, kids, over here we have a small postcard. Dear Susan, yesterday I spent the whole day at the beach. The sea was warm and blue, and we went swimming. I know you would like it here, and you would not be bored. See you next week, Alan. Now, there's a bunch of mistakes, a bunch. You have to find them, and when you rewrite the entire thing, you have to correct them. And I'll tell you what the answer is next week in another video, okay? Now we're going to move on. Why? Because we're going to go and change to another area of spelling, which is called double consonants. Now, as you know, there are some words that have double consonants, like apple, double P, rubber, double B, arrow, double R, ladder, double D, toffee, double O, double F, cherry, double R. You're going to do exactly what you did for the previous homophones words. And you're going to practice on this one Monday, apple, A-P-P-L-E, rubber, R-U-B-B-R, arrow, A-R-R-O-W, ladder, L-A-D-D-E-R, toffee, T-O-F-F-E-E, cherry, S-C-H-R-R-Y. And you're going to do it on Monday, and you're going to do it on Tuesday and Wednesday, or if you wish, you can do it on Monday and Wednesday and Friday, because the answers to these will be next week. Now, when you go down in this page, it says write more two-syllable words with double consonants, double P. Find another word like ripple. It can't be apple. You got to find a different one. With rubber B, with double R, rubble. No, that's not what I meant to say. I'm sorry. And then finally in exercise B, write the names of 2 fruits that have 2 syllables in their names but do not have double consonants. Ah, what? So you have a bunch of images here. You can use your imagination. 2 words that have 2 syllables but do not have double consonants. only 2 words, and you have some guides over here. If you want to print this, that's fine. If you want to do it from watching the screen, that's fine. Whatever you do, so long as you keep working, okay? That would be the end of this second video, the end of our English class for today. Don't worry, the answers will be in next week so that you have time to work on this at the pace of your own home at your own speed. Take care, you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you for another lesson.